Howdy, howdy ho. That's the 4 H's of cowboy greetings. What's the 4th H, you ask? Handgun. Now you're probably wondering how I'm gonna unbox something that's already been unboxed. Well, I'm sorry. When it arrived, I was like a kid in a frickin' candy store. All right, let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy again. Hold on now, I've already cut the seals. This should just fall right out. What the hell? There we go. Might have to do some editing. Save you some of the trouble of seeing me struggling with opening that up. Now you can see it right there, nice and neat. Now the first thing you're going to notice when you unbox one of these is that it is one of the darn tootin' good lookingest graphics cards I've ever seen in my life. What they've got here is they've got 2 fans. One fan here on the back side actually channels air out the back, which I do like. The other fan, however, which is actually the fan that sits on top when you've got this installed, draws air from the bottom of the card and through the top, which I'm not so happy about because that means you're expelling heat into your PC case. The other thing I want to note is that this is actually pretty hefty overall, so you might want to make sure you fasten the card well or that you don't move your PC around too much with this installed. Now, one of the things I'm going to tell you, which is a benefit of the fact that I've already unboxed it and have actually done some tests with it, which you're going to see momentarily, is that this GeForce RTX logo actually lights up. But because the power connector is right here angled backward, the cables, when you connect them, could potentially block or obscure the lit logo, which kind of defeats the purpose. If anything, they should have had it on this other side, in which there is pretty much nothing that could ever get in the way of it. Now in the box here, the little box is a adorable little quick start guide. I mean, this is a pretty big quick start guide. I don't know why you'd need it. I mean, if you're buying a standalone graphics card, you're probably smart enough to plug it in. No, seriously, I mean, think about it for a second. Why would I need a manual? Because if I'm buying this standalone, I'm pretty sure that's because I recognize how to open up my PC case, undo some screws, and plug this into a PCIe slot. Oh, that's why it's so thick. It's in like a bazillion languages. Never mind. Yep, sorry about that. The actual guide is like 3 pages. 4. Okay, fine, it's 6 pages. Nope, 7, a congratulatory page. There's also this magical and invisible 2 8-pin and 12-pin connector that I forgot to grab because it's actually still connected in my PC. Hold on folks, let me see if I can grab it. I got it! What's that now? You want to see what it looks like in my PC? Boom! What's that now? You want to see what the LEDs look like? Boom! Now there is actually something I want to show you here. It might be kind of hard to see, but if you look at where I'm fiddling and blocking, the GeForce logo was actually lit up. But because of the angle of the power adapter dongle, especially with the way my case is configured, I'm actually blocking the logo. And like I said earlier in the unboxing, this logo really should have been on the other side. But what's really impressive is that the RTX 3080, without any other upgrades to my PC, has taken anything I can throw at it with ease. Even in control, with everything maxed out during the most hectic of alpha effects, not a frame is skipped. While capturing this footage, in fact, to even out the frame pacing, I actually decreased my monitor's refresh rate from 75 Hz down to 60 Hz. It runs at 75 frames per second, rock solid, as I have not encountered even a single dip other than from asset loading hitches, because I'm still on a SATA-based SSD. I am thoroughly impressed so far. In addition, I decided to hold off on upgrading the rest of my PC to match the 3080, and that's because DDR5 is around the corner in 2021. If I upgraded now, I'd just be starting behind the curve, and by the time DDR5 motherboards hit, Intel will have new CPUs out on chipsets supporting PCIe 4.0, at which point this 3080 can finally stretch its legs. Now, if you're wondering if you should subscribe, I think you should. I admit I'm a little out of practice. It has been 3 years and I have been very busy repairing my life financially. I'll see you next time on the Gaming 5.